Hey guys, we're on Madeira, and actually this is our last day, but I decided to do intro actually on the last day and show it in the beginning of the video because then I definitely can tell you what is this vlog gonna be about. First of all, probably you don't need this vlog if you are coming on Madeira and don't want to hike, don't want to swim in the ocean, or even actually better if you watch it and maybe I'll convince you to do so because this island is made for it. So first of all, there are going to be a lot of recommendations on the hiking, and especially we don't like a lot of people, so some of them are not going to be so touristic that you may find on another blogs and I don't know, articles, wherever. You can also do ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give you the most popular ones. Sometimes that didn't work for us because we're really trying to escape the crowd. And this is August. This is the most peak of the season, so you can imagine it's not sometimes easy to do so. Also, there are going to be some hidden gems on the beaches because a lot of beaches are going to be crowded again because it's a season and it's pretty hot right now. So if you're going to be following further with me, you're going to find out an amazing spots. Also, as well, we are traveling with a small dog, so whoever wants to bring a dog on the island, this video can be also helpful for you to see where to go with the dog, which hikings are. I'm going to have this sign, Bonia Improved, where the hiking is suitable for dogs, and she is a small one, so even she was walking perfectly fine on those. Or I'm gonna tell you that this is not approved by Bonia because she couldn't walk herself, so we've been putting her on the backpack. Let's get started, guys. For you, it's gonna be an enjoyable time to see Madeira through my eyes and all the hot spots. Also, the food is gonna be there because we love to eat really tasty, and I'm going to give you a lot of recommendations that we loved because the most of the places that we found were amazing in food. Let's get started. We are going to be in the first hike that is called Boca do Risco. It is like this one. The tip here is following. When you start driving here, you will see the stop sign that you cannot proceed further and it is a dead end. Go further. The road is a little bit tricky, it's narrow, but still make it till the end. And here will be the parking slot that you can use, and then you go this way up. The most important person on this hike. So after 1 hour hiking, this is the views that you will see. I already showed you before, but it's so beautiful. The hiking is pretty much easy to moderate. So you're walking, not climbing a lot, I'm gonna say. Still better to have a hiking shoes, as I have, like this one. So beautiful. And the weather is amazing for hiking. And the next stop is natural swimming pools. This is how they look like. Let me show you how people are swimming there. So the ocean is just behind the fence and it's super cool. The water is like so clean, guys. You can see small fishes in there. We paid €11 for 2 of us. We don't need a bed or umbrella. The location I'll tag in the video. Day 2, and we're exploring the island, and Madeira is pretty famous for its swimming pools that are natural ones. So it's within the rocks And the previous day you saw one of the examples. It was the one that we needed to pay for, but this location that I will tag here is free of charge, and it's so beautiful. To be honest, much more beautiful than the yesterday one. It's a little bit chilly. I'm not sure we're gonna swim right now, but let me show you these views. They're so amazing. Just imagine you swimming in this still water and looking at this ocean, at the power of the ocean. So beautiful. This is the second option. You need to pay for it, €3. It looks beautiful. The water temperature is 22 Celsius. Not what I prefer personally, but it is what it is. Look at this. What is especially lovely is when you get into the pool and then you can get closer to the power of the ocean. Look at this. Yeah, not so many are swimming. It's pretty chilly today. We are going to the next beach. It's gonna be an interesting walk because we will need to make it 700 steps on the stairs. So I will show you what it will be, but it looks like it should be a hidden gem. Hopefully it is open because Google Maps is saying it's closed. So yeah, we have a bright sun, so a little more close to hide from the sun. Let's see what we'll see. We still haven't seen stairs, but the view is pretty. Look at this. It is so beautiful. We just met guys who told us that we can manage to go there, so let's proceed. Okay guys, so we managed it down. It's gonna be more fun up. Literally no people. We met people on the stairs, but no people on the beach. Literally hidden gem, as ChatGPT was saying. The color of the water is just amazing. And just to remind you, we're literally alone here. To get up is a piece of job, but still the views are really beautiful. Look at this. There is even one small waterfall. And the final point for today, to see the sunset. Super beautiful spot. And pretty much no hiking at all. Really, really short one. breeze, pretty chill, because actually in Funchal right now it's plus 27, 28 degrees. So we're going with the little one. She's here, she's waiting for her hike, and the outside is so beautiful. Just look at this. So looks like the hike is really popular and we read about it. There is a parking, and the problem is if you are like coming with the same time as everybody else, it's pretty much packed. So either go in the morning, or right now we are here for about 4 p.m. So either come later as we do, or come really early to get a parking slot. Right now it's you can see pretty, it has a lot of cars still, but you can find a lot of spots as well. So let's see what is this hike will be about. First thing that you see, there is a cafe. You can stop by, have a drink and a bite before go or after hiking. So far very good hiking for the dogs. Pretty flat, walking in the woods. Pretty easy for them. Right away, feedback from the hiking. Really touristic. If it was a popular time in the morning or in the middle of the day, we wouldn't like it at all. We didn't make the whole pass. It's not a loop, so you need to go one way and then going backwards. We made it for the first big waterfall. I'm gonna say not so far the favorite one that we did in our life. Still very beautiful, super easy. Even if you don't have a hiking shoes, just the sneakers is going to be okay. So come if you feel that you want still to see some touristic places. If not, I may suggest that you look for something else. Let us see if we will find less popular hiking, and then I can share it with you. Still beautiful, pretty beautiful-ish. No, beautiful, not gonna lie, it's beautiful. Just yeah, too many people, and we realized that it's really not the peak time, so think before you go. The next day, and we are looking forward to have a jet ski. So my husband really wants to drive a jet ski. Meanwhile, we're also exploring the beaches around, and as you may heard about Madeira, the thing is that there is almost none of the sand beaches, so it's not really suitable for children, but we found one. Let me show you how it looks like, and I'm gonna tag the name so you know if you come with the children where to go to have a nice smooth beach with the sand, and really you can see from here, easy access to the water as well. This is how the beach looks like. I'm not gonna say it's the most beautiful that I saw. Still, it's good, as I said, for children and for the families. There are also places to have an umbrella, have the beds. So it's good for these purposes, let's say. If you like more like a private beaches as we do, as we don't really looking forward to beaches that are full of people, there is a really good option. I will turn around and you'll see that we're along here. It's just like 10 minutes walk from the previous beach, and you are gonna pass through the beach club where you can also stay. It's actually attached to the hotel, and the price is like 70 euro for the full day for the umbrella and two beds. Or you can just walk a little bit further, just like 2 minutes through this beach club, and you're in this wonderful beach. You can see that in back there are still people on this part, but here we literally alone. Let me show you the views. We are going to the next location. It is a peak of the mountain, and it's called PR 1.2. You don't need to walk too far, at least what they say. Now we're gonna test it and I'll let you know. It's about 2.5 kilometers up and 250 meters that you're going up. So let's see. I hope it's going to be beautiful views because we're going to be at the peak and we'll see the island around. Or it can be cloudy and you'll see a lot of clouds. So there is also a parking, at least in the evening. It doesn't look like too many cars. I don't know what is going on here in the beginning of the day or in the evening. I know also people coming here for the sunrise. We decided to come for the sunset. Let me show you afterwards the view. So far actually it's also beautiful here. Look at this. We made it, guys. It's been definitely more than an hour. It was not an easy hike. We needed to go up all the time by the stairs. And on the top is also a lot of people because we're looking at the beautiful sunset. Of course, backwards you're going through the night, so be ready with a flashlight, charge your phone to get through. Look at this. But now I turned on also flashlight so you can see, but to be honest it's super dark in here. We've been getting to the next hike and there is a long line. We thought it's some kind of really like too popular place to go, but the accident happened. Some driver on the motorcycle got hit, so there is a police, there is a emergency. Why I'm telling you this, I'm gonna give you a list of the things that you need to bring with you, and one of the points that I want to share with you, if you're not a really good driver, don't get a car and don't drive on Madeira. It's really not so easy roads, I'm gonna say. Not everything, not everywhere, but a lot of roads are not so easy to drive. And that's why, for example, if I will be along, I will not be driving here. My husband is doing this for us. But yeah, it's just a little sad, you know, even you don't know a person or something. It's just no good if someone got in an accident. Hopefully we will start driving shortly. And I will show you, so the fennel forest, do I correctly say it? We got to the fennel forest. The interesting part is that there is a mist in the early morning. We unfortunately are later today, but when you see the photos, I will attach the photos from this forest when it is early morning. If you come, you will see there's going to be like a mystic forest. I think they even call it like a mystery forest or something like this. But what is still cool, because we're really high in the mountains, you can see the cloud. So it's not in the mist, but part of the forest is in a cloud and it still looks so cool. The trees are beautiful, I'm gonna say, and people are chilling. It's a lot of space. Even if you see a lot of cars and a lot of people coming, there is still space for you to walk through, to have a picnic in here. Yeah, just to enjoy. And watch your step, because there are a lot of cows as far as I know. At least I can see their poo everywhere, so just be careful when you're stepping into it. How to feel yourself in the middle of the cloud. Not our first experience to be in it, but still it feels so good. Look at this. Look at this. Being just inside of the clouds. It's so humid in here. We can even see some water drops on the fur of our dog. So this is how humid it is in here. And everybody are going to this, guys. This one here. Look at this. After this wonderful forest, you can go to the hike. This one is PR14. We decided to go with this because there is also PR13, but it's a really long hike. Here, the only thing is that you need to go stairs down, long way. Whew, like 200 meters down. It means that back when we need to go to the parking, you need to get the same 200 meters up. And yesterday when we've been doing the peak, actually the phone calculated like 88 stairs, so you can imagine here, and yesterday it was 280 meters, 88 stairs, so let's say about 70 stairs, steps on the stairs you need to do. Whew. But it's nice, it's chilly, so it's good when it's hot, because then you're mostly in the shadow, and because it's also like a forest, it's kind of chilly. So the hike per se is nice. It's just going down. For now, it's not so easy. And I'll show you what we'll see further, because there should be some waterfalls as well. $1.3 kilometers to go back upstairs. It's all stairs, and you're getting to some waterfall like this. The most important hiker. We decided to make a loop, so we didn't come back, and this is the stairs up. You maybe didn't see it, but it's not so easy. You need to do step, step, and like this around 70 floors. Yoo-hoo! But the hike is really, really beautiful. Super highly recommended. Today the plan was to get to PR6. It's also called 25 waterfalls, but we saw so many cars that we didn't even stop because there was no space, or you need to walk like, I don't know, 30 minutes just to get to the beginning of the hike. So now we're in the middle of nowhere, our car and someone's car, and this is it. I mean it. No one else is here. We're gonna try still to find, because Maps.me is showing there is another way to go to the waterfalls, maybe not the all 25s, but to get to some kind of a road there. Let's see. This is the start of the hike, at least Maps.me saying so. Just in case, this trail is not something that is really made for a lot of people and accessible. The road is just not really prepared. Let me show you, and just be ready if you come to this spot. It's like this. So for example, the tree fallen and it's there. It's a lot of dust and also a lot of stones in here, so be careful, as well as the roots of the trees. So watch your step all the time. Be super careful. In reality, when you are catching the trail that is popular, just look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seems like we got at the end of PR6 trail, and people stop at the, where I showed you, there was a lot of people, stopped at the waterfall, and then they all go back. Hike is looking pretty much the same as yesterday, but I like yesterday more. It's more beautiful. Still, this is a good place to come, especially when it's hot, because here it's pretty chilly and nice, because it's a shadow, also because of the waterfalls. So really nice. So this view. As usual, this kind of trails are suitable for dogs. For sure, she was before in a backpack. It was not easy for her to get this off-road, let's say, part. And in here she easily can walk. This is how it looks like. Бо нельзя. Conclusion of this hike, it's good. I suggest you go to see the first waterfalls. They're really beautiful. Further, it's a question mark how far you want to go. We also saw a really nice viewpoint that I showed to you. But the rest, we decided to go back. Also have Bonnie here. I don't know how to show it to you, but she's here. Whew. We decided to spend some time on the beach. Whew. To a little bit chill down. Again, proved to be a good parking spot. The only thing, the road is like off-road, so if you have like a Jeep, it's gonna be easier. If you have a normal car, still doable. Just be careful. A lot of stones. See you in the next stop. Bonnie, pit stop for some lunch. Lunch pit stop. We just had a lunch at this place, and I'll tag the place in the video as well. And then we want to do this short trail, so you can see it's 300 meters, and we should see bananas. Let's go. This is the pass, and this is banana. Mana. Today we found another beach that doesn't have a lot of people, and it even has some sand. Looks beautiful. Today's plan was actually different. We even arrived to PR8, that is going across the coastline. So you are walking, there is no shadow, no nothing. We arrived because it's supposed to be cloudy, and it's actually cloudy. But still sun is burning through, and it's not so much cloud. Plus, it was so many people. You couldn't find a parking slot at all. A lot of people are going there, so we decided that's not our thing. And we left for a beach, and we found along the way, because then we want to go to a hotel to pick up the dog and find some other trail with her that will be suitable for her. So we stopped at this wonderful beach. It's, as I said, not so many people, and a good part, it also has a partially sand, so it's partially sand, you can see, and partially still it's a lot of stones, but it is about this island. I will show you where we're gonna arrive later. For now, we'll chill a little bit here. One more really cool thing that you can use, especially if you have children, there are like natural pools that you can get in, and there is no waves. Super, super nice. And this part is really with the sand. Ooh. So it's comfortable to walk here. It's the water is not so deep. Let me show you. So you can see where people standing. They're literally standing, and it's not even a half a body covering. So you need to go further away to swim. But just to have waves and a nice place, as I said, for children, really, really good. And also, even this small swimming pool, let me show you. Just look at the color of the water, and also maybe you see there are fishes, small ones. Look at this. So cute. Highly recommended beach to visit. We're going in the evening our next hike to get this little girl to walk a little bit, and we were not expecting this, but it's plus 14. The car is like showing us plus 14, and just for you to understand, down there it was like 24, and it's like a silent hill all in the cloud. Let's see. We hope we can see something in this trail, and seems like it's a perfect place to hide from the sun and from the hot. Let's see. This is the start. We're not gonna go all 11 kilometers, but this is how it looks like. For now, pretty mild. As it's plus 14 here, we needed to put on another layer of the jacket. Also, it's kind of rainy, but just because we're in the side of the clouds, so you can see how, yeah, you can pretty much see even the sky. Looks beautiful. And yeah, even the beginning you have a waterfall right away. Even in August, it feels like autumn preview. It's pretty chilly, it's a lot of leaves on the ground. It is raining right now at least. But to be honest, the nature is so beautiful. The green is like super green. Oh my god. Highly recommend that hiking trail. Again, it's PR10. We reached one of the viewpoints. The view. Now it's so cool. It's even interesting to see that you don't see anything. The trail is, as I said, really beautiful. We're looking further for the next viewpoint, but I bet it's going to be the same. The further we go, the more we like this trail. So 5 out of 5 and top proof as well. Today, the beginning of the day, we decided that it's going to be a little bit more touristic. So first now I'm going to see the city center. I'm curious to see the old town. As I got it from maps and also from ChatGPT, it's a small part of the city. It's just historical, it's beautiful, so let's see what is there. I also heard that they have paintings on the door. I actually see one here as well. Look at this. Concentrate on it. Here we go. Beautiful, right? As I got it, it's more up there. So we're gonna see this, and then we're gonna go to the Museum of Modern Art. Even I know it is not so popular here because here we go. Because as you can imagine, people are not coming here for art. But I'm curious. I love museums of modern art. So let's see what they have here as a collection. So it seems like I already start getting into the street. Look at these doors. Just a small detail, but it changed the view a lot. Look at this one. This one is really beautiful. I will tag the name of the street so you can walk through. I'm in the morning, and as you can see, it's not so many people. Look at oh my god. This one is just into my heart. You know, I have a dog, and you know how I love dogs. Just look at this. Oh my god. Look at this art on a wooden door. The flowers look so gorgeous. Today is Saturday, and looks like in the most of the European countries there is something like a combination of flea markets. So someone is selling some antiques, and partially it's a market of some handmade jewelries, postcards, something like this. So if you are in Madeira on Saturday, you can enjoy this small market here as well. Already a huge plus, there is a pretty big parking. Looks like it's even for free, so I think this is really good thing to have in Madeira. It's really not easy to find a parking slot. Let's go inside of the museum.
It's Mr. Drew, party tonight, come make we party tonight. I said thank God for my life, as you see me so, no be by my mind. Follow me go, party tonight, like Mr. Drew says, late tonight.
I really recommend to come. It's €4 per person and it's cash only, so be ready. Overall, the building is very, very nice, and the interior designer is really, really good. How they architect the space, how it is open. I don't know, that's what I love the most. Look at the buildings. It's not so many people, it's not hot in here so much, at least inside, and there are beautiful views that I show you. So it is a highly recommended place to go on Madeira. One of the must-visit viewpoints. Look at this. Today we started the day with the hiking on the trail PR5. There is not a lot of parking slots around it, so you just need to park near any of the houses that you see, but the views are really, really beautiful. You start from the church, maybe you heard the sound in the beginning, and then you're pretty much going along the mountain with this ocean view. There is a way, so you see the stairs. If you get on the stairs, you're gonna go to the different trail that goes through Livada. So now we're on Vereda and we're going to Livada, so it's gonna be also supposed to be shadow and maybe even some waterfalls, I'm not sure. We decided to switch because if we go back in the middle of the day, the same road that we got in here is gonna be crazy sunny. So let's see what is in this Livada. When you go up, you see the sign. Whew. And you go further. All the way here. Just in case if you're afraid of heights, maybe this is not the best option for you. This is pretty narrow, and in some parts you're getting this narrow and like this. Guys, this is the most cool experience that we've been looking for. Just look at this. Everybody is stopping here to do photos and videos. Walk through the waterfall is just an amazing feeling. This is us with Bonya walking. Whew, pretty hot. Middle of the day, as I said. You're walking like this in the open spaces. Better be early morning or later in the evening because that's really hot. Whew.
Told me I don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body.
Tuna belly. Let's try.
А, ты знаешь, что мясо падает.
Yeah, someone knows. Here also someone knows.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny.
Bonya, where are you? Where are you, my dear? She is illegally on the beach. It's actually illegal on the summertime, but we found a really private beach that I shown you before. Today is Sunday, so it's more people here, but still this beach is one of the most beautiful. Still less people than other places, and this is the light in the evening. And the waves are dramatically beautiful. You can jump, you can see people here. It is so much fun. Super cool.
On the last day before flight, we decided to go to PR18. There is a cafe literally before the entrance of the trail. We think it's really good idea because people may buy something, we just grab a cup of coffee and then you start walking fresh, and as well when you're going back you can have here lunch. So the place is actually pretty nice. Buenos dias. Here you can park in front of the cafe along the road. As well there is a small parking here. And this is the entrance with the map. also not so popular as the previous one, a little bit more people than on yesterday's. Still pretty, see, pretty lonely walking, even people passing by. And the beautiful, beautiful views. The views are amazing, and then you're in the shadow. So again, you can do this when it's hot outside and it's super sunny. It's a parts you're walking under the sun, but mostly it is shadow. Look at this, so beautiful. Start first of all where we're staying, because this is an important part. When we've been getting ready for this trip, while I was choosing the place where we're gonna stay, I decided to go with the recommendation of a lot of people to stay in Funchal. This is the city that is the biggest city pretty much on the island. Why so? Because if you're getting a car, and I really recommend to get a car here so you can really drive around, it's about an hour drive from this point, from Funchal, to any other points in the island, so it's not so many hours to drive. It's like really max, usually 1 hour. And here you can also go down to the city. We're staying in this hotel, so here you will see the name. This hotel, we really loved it. We stayed for 11 nights, and why we love it? So first of all, they're really pet friendly. They loved Bonya, and this is really important for us. Second of all, it's 10 minutes walk down to the city center. We found an amazing bar. You can find a lot of restaurants, so you can still enjoy the evening, and you don't need to be worried about parking the car or drinking and driving. Also, they have a parking actually down here, so this is also a big plus, and it's a garage, so it's only you who are getting into this garage and staying there. Yeah, I think this is another thing that I wanted to share with you. Even if you decide to stay outside of the Funchal, you're still going to be fine. Again, just because if you are driving the car, it doesn't really matter where you're staying. It just matters if you want to go out in the evening or not, because we wanted to have this opportunity to go not so far away. And another thing to know is that even if you're staying a little bit further than us, not like 10 minutes walk, the taxi is pretty cheap, so it's going to be fine even if you decide to go out like a couple of times to get a taxi and drive there. Uber and Bolt are working here perfectly fine, so don't worry about it. What is important to bring to Madeira if you're doing the hiking, as you see we are doing, and if you go to the ocean? First of all, you really need to have a hiking shoes. So I assume you're already buying or packing your sports suits. Is it shorts? Is it, I don't know, leggings? Whatever you like and prefer to do. I really loved shorts this time. Hiking shoes are essentials here, and I did this Salomon option and I really loved it through the trip, so I can recommend this one. But before you go, you need to buy and start walking by them before you come to Madeira, because when you're hiking, you don't want to feel uncomfortable, so you really need to try them on before. Second of all, the thing that I really loved is the light jacket. I got it in Essex, and this is the one. It is like, it's so light that it doesn't weigh anything. You put it in a backpack, and then whenever it's rainy, whenever it's windy, whenever it's colder, you're putting it on. You don't really get these feelings. Even in the evening, when we did a hike to see the sunset, I put it on because it became chilly, and it helped. And it doesn't weigh anything, and it's really easy to hold with you. Another for sure thing is the comfortable backpack. I got this one on H&M Move. I actually got a couple of things on H&M Move for the sport wear, and maybe it's going to be suitable for the girls. The headbands are really good from H&M Move. This one we loved because it's light. It's a little bit mess inside, so you don't have a lot of pockets inside of it, but was fine for us. But at least it's really light, and it suits a lot of things inside of it. This is the most essentials. For sure, if you go swimming, do not forget as well, actually, sunscreen, not only for the swimming, but when you go hiking. Also, maybe if you have another layer to cover your arms, because in some hikes I was actually doing the linen shirt from Uniqlo, like this one. You can buy the option for women and for men. This was really, really helpful. Another thing for swimming, I was actually using either this t-shirt or some other cover, especially for the hands here, because then the sun is really burning. If you come in August, be ready for this. I think this is the most important parts if we talk about the clothes. What else you need to be mindful of is you need to get a water with you all the time, because in a lot of places you cannot buy something, as well as some snacks. If you are going to be hiking for a long time, also you cannot get sometimes anything even before you hike, so you need to be cautious about this. Also, an interesting part to add now, not about the clothes. So I really recommend for you to have some cash with you, and especially coins. It's going to be really useful on the parking slots. It's going to be useful for the toilets, because sometimes in the hiking you only can put like a coin, like 50 cents or euro in it. So really have something with you all the time. Also, on another note, I wanted to tell you that in the beginning I was saying get a car, you really need to have a car. I want to say something that you really need to be thoughtful about. If you're a good driver and you really feel comfortable driving on the narrow streets, when everybody local saying, it's two-way driving, it's so narrow sometimes that even I feel I'm a good driver, I may probably not do this, so my husband is doing all the driving. Really be thoughtful where you're going with the car, or are you really feeling so comfortable to do so? And because also local drivers can be pretty fast, and they can take a really small space, but if you don't feel the car and you don't feel comfortable on all the roads, and I also showed you and filmed some of the roads how we've been driving, so think about it, as well as the parking in a lot of places is a problem, so it's not easy to park here. I think this is the most important things that you need to keep in mind. For the rest, pack what you like to pack. If you want to go to a restaurant, you also can wear something really nice here. And yeah, let's proceed further with this trip. And the last sunset for us in the amazing island. Here, let me show you this one. So it's Pico de Areiro, and it's easy to get. It's just a parking slot, and 5 minutes from parking slot, you're just getting up. It's a lot of people here already. It's even more on the back. So let's have a spot to see this amazing views. Before we're gonna really go home, I want to share with you one more location. You probably won't miss it. You just need to go to a smoking area in the airport of Madeira, and this is where you're gonna be. Isn't it cool? I've never seen since this kind of terrace in the airport, but here it's fully open. I want to really thank you guys for being with me in this trip, and I wish for you to come here. I hope I really made you courage about this island and also help you out to get an idea where to go and what to do. And the last probably point, if you don't know, in case you don't know, this is one of the most dangerous airports, and it's named by the pretty famous footballist. probably one of the most famous Ronaldo. And most of the bloggers saying this in the beginning, but I decided to make this touch at the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Follow for more, and I'll see you in the next trip. Ciao!